The mind has to fill it in to make it real or to understand it. And that's what it does. So as a person looking for truth, you have to dive deeper into it to see how much of that is real. And what you're doing, is it the right way to go about understanding whether that was a real experience or not? Well, it depends what the experience was. It depends on where you are in the moment. You had an experience, a death experience, and you realize you were somebody else in another lifetime. Well, what do you remember? Remember, if you don't do it right away, the images, the thoughts, and a lot of the facts will disappear. So whenever you have an experience, whenever you have a dream, if you have a cell phone, just push record and record it. Just say it. Because when you wake up from a dream, well, the dream was about, oh, I forgot already. Well, if you don't say it right away, and don't jump out of bed and go to wash your face and all that, it'll be there. But when you do all that, the dream's already just disappearing with a vision. So learning how to work with these things is so critical. If you want to go on a spiritual path, it's learning all the ins and outs of it, what you can do, what you can't do, and what's going to help you to get there. This is about yourself. Not anybody around you, not anybody under you, below you, above you, anywhere. But you. Where are you in the moment? No. I don't know how the sound sounds on this because I have nobody to talk to on it, but I hope it's okay. I will be able to check it until it's done. But we're going to become something, whatever that is, a cook, a baker, candlestick maker, drummer, a singer, movie actor, football player, whatever it is. Think about why you want to do that. What are the benefits? And does it fit into the desire to becoming spiritual or spiritually aware? Most things will not lead you in the direction you want to go. Most jobs will pull you out of where you want to go and stick you somewhere. I went through many jobs in my lifetime. And I kept one for 20 years, I kept one for 10 years, I kept one for 2. But there was always a reason why I left the job. One, it wasn't the right job, which I didn't want, but I took it until I got the right job. And the right job was right for 20 years. Another job I had for 10 years, it was always the hardest thing in my life as far as work. And I couldn't let go of it until I really had something else to go to. So I don't know what you think, how I talk, and how I lecture, but I'm not like a lot of people. I'm not trying to sound like a college graduate, because I am not, nor did I ever want to be. My brother and my cousin both went to college. I didn't. I went to work. I'm 16. And I never stopped. So I worked most of my life. Where they both went to school for a pretty long time. So in your grab bag of what you want to do, reach in there, pull something out. What is it? Do you want a new job? Lots of people say, I want a new job. Are you looking for one? No, I just want it. And I said, well, if you want a new job and you're not happy, work at finding a new job. Put your energy into it, not like, well, I'll go for a job interview today. Remember, numbers are numbers, and they always have a certain position where they come out. And it was proven fact time and time again. You can take the roulette wheel. Certain numbers come out like every hour. Some numbers never come out in a day. So you got to remember, foundation is, because the number game, if you put out 10 applications, you got 10 applications, 1 out of 10 might be good. But if you put 100 out there, 10 out of 100 is even better. If you put 1,000 out there, 100 times is better. So if you want something, you have to do the work. You have to really want it. And then you really got to put that into motion to do it. Well, promote a health drink, promote this, to do that. No, it's all a matter of who you are as a person. And I wish I could say I meet a lot of incredible people. I don't. But I've been watching a show, Undercover Boss, celebrity, meaning a celebrity is dressed up as somebody else to go and check out people, and then they give them things at the end. I mean, Undercover Boss, he would be just a worker in a company. But he did, the one I just saw last night, I saw 2 of them, and they were really good. Because you're finding people trying their best through hard situations, still trying and doing everything they can to try to make it in some field, some way. So we can do that. But what they call it, a miracle, when somebody comes and really helps out or changes everything. Sure, that's a miracle. Breathing's a miracle. Dying's a miracle. Birth's a miracle. All those words are miracles at some level to different people. You can go into the aspect that once you got your goal and the commitment and you're going out there, it's not the time to sit back and say, well, now something's going to do it. Just keep going. Put out 100 applications. Go on until you get a call back. Put more out there. Because it's not going to hurt, and then somewhere you're going to have a choice rather than being forced just to take the next job. So we're in a space where we're allowed to be and do everything except probably what we want. We talk about freedom of speech, which we don't have. Freedom of choice. Smoking and drinking. No, you don't have a choice. Not yet. Things change, but it usually changes to about money. And the amount of money that you are going to have, be able to put out, get. College costs a lot of money. You work half of your life to pay back the college loan. And now you're old working. But now you're starting to make some good money. Is it really worth it? I know my brother was a college graduate. I wasn't. I started working when I was 16. He didn't. Being a scientist versus being a plumber. I made good money. I went up there the first couple of years of doing plumbing work. But it's hard work. Dirty work. People that look beyond that say, well, I'll get the curtains and I'm going to put up a window so I can see out. I could open and close them whenever I want. That's called freedom. But if you're in jail with steel bars in front of you, you can't do anything. So we use the word protection. How to create protection in your life. How do you? What would it be for? What are you really protecting yourself from? Are you going to be able to be the person that's just the last one or the first one in whatever you're trying to do? you know it's going to be the first one that matters a lot more than the last one that comes in. So the story of the tortoise and the turtle, how the turtle is just crawling along and there's hopping around, jumping around, going here and there. And in the end, the turtle wins. Well, keep moving forward, you'll win. You jump around too much, you lose track of where you're going. So, please, you have to do this for yourself. You're not going to pay somebody to tell you to do this, and they're not going to do it for you. You may think you can. Especially you can get help. I need a job. You know anybody? And ask around and things like that. But if you're willing to go out a newspaper, look through the ads, go online, pull up the ads that are out there right now, and then promote them by, like, depending on what kind of a business it is and things like that. You're the one that's going to do the footwork. You're the one that's going to get involved. You're the one that's going to do the work when you get your job. And you just really got to know that you're going to get it. You should know it. So we each build this mountain, but it's how are we going to cross it? If you're not a submarine, spaceship, you got one. So we're going to cross it how right now? Draw a wall across. I mean, when we create this wall and we're going from one side to the other, we got to fill it with something important. Always. So now we're going to get a job. I'm just trying to see if my chat's working. Hold on. It's working. All right. What do you want to do for yourself? What do you want to do for the world? What do you want to do for your family? Sure, you want to take care of your family, if you have one. Sure, you want to take care of yourself. Sure, you want to have enough money to do those things. So you look for a money job, you see how much a job is paying, and then you decide if you want to look for that kind of job. You find something that you really think you want to work in or with or about, and then go through them to get the job and get accepted and all that. All right, it's not that complicated. I'm glad you came in to this show because this is where I put all my attention now. I have my books out there. I will be promoting my one book soon as well, just that book specifically, which is The True Teachings of Jesus from God Realization, meaning you have to be aware of God and then you can understand the truth. So that's where that comes from. But we as a person are individualized no matter whether we say we all, us. It's still you. So what can we do with our lives? What do we really want to do? Helping the world's great. I mean, that's a great thing. If everybody helped the world, everybody helped each other, it would be a different place. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. So what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? How are you going to get there? Well, go into meditation. See how far you can get in there. Because if you can get a little further in there, you're going to get a lot more answers as well. But if you don't try and you don't do it, you're not going to have that experience. You're not going to understand it. I don't know, but I had 5 death experiences. And each one was so different than the one I had before. Good, bad, or indifferent. You can say whatever you want. I learned multiple things in a short period of time, which is important. Accepting something, opening the door for something to come in. I know I lost track of what I was trying to say before about the Ouija board and things, but We bring things into our lives.